12 minutes shy of the time, but forgive me, it's a bit busy out in these streets, but I said I was going to be here. I don't want to let nobody down. Here I'm is. And if you see the subject, you know what we discussing. Riddle me this, y'all. Should Drake stop? And when I say stop, I don't mean quit. I don't mean hang it up. I don't mean like, walk away from music. Of course not. That's a dumbass question. I don't think anybody should ever retire, me personally. Let's get into it. You see it. Charlie, what up? What's good, folks? Pile on in. Listen, I had a serious question. I'm asking y'all, should he stop? And when I say stop, I mean like take a couple years off. Now, he hasn't technically, I understand that he hasn't done anything since the battle. I get that. But because it's reverberated, he's never really had a chance to sit down and go away. He's never really been able to go away, right? That battle has been ringing off. It's 2 years old now, almost 3. But because it's been a constant source of information conversation, it's almost like he never left. My question to y'all is, should he sit still for a second? And I mean really sit still. Whenever we've seen someone lose a battle, they have a tendency to lean in, to go harder. It's almost like they're in denial that they lost. He really should have took some actual time off. Charlie, that's what I'm saying. I'm asking y'all though. I'm asking y'all, let's think about it and seriously think about it. When 50 lost to Kanye, he went harder. He tried to do some extra, some more. Jay lost to Nas. Even that's still arguable, but Jay lost to Nas. He leaned in. But then he fell back. Did he? That was a minute ago. I'd have to go look that up. But I see a tendency of people who take an L in a battle and like try to like double and triple down almost. But I feel like Meek actually faded out. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hit that like. You heard them. See? I love my people. I love my people. I love y'all. Please hit the like. They right. Hit the like. Hit the share. Thumbs up, please. Let's continue to grow this community. I'm your man, Mech Rashawn. Welcome y'all to the Mechanism, the nightly Mechanism. 6 o'clock. Every night except for the Lord's Day, I go live and we chop it up real quick. Nothing too crazy. Here for a good time, not a long time. And with that said, I really want to know if you think, it almost feels like Drake is making the typical mistake that artists make when they lose. This like double, triple down, go harder. I'm in denial that I lost anything. And what I want to know from y'all is, would it work? Would it help him if he actually sat down? That's not something I'm about to start talking about on live. That was a crazy question. Come on, man. Focus on the question I'm asking y'all. Focus on the question I'm asking you instead of asking me something. Dead ass, seriously. Should he sit down for a second? Would that help him? Because the snippet thing, we're talking about it, but it's not getting the kind of attention I think he wants. I think he needs to let people miss him for a second. And I don't think he's doing that. I think he's making the mistake that most people who lose battles make. They double and triple down and they go super hard. And I feel like a strategy that may work for him is falling back, letting people miss him, and then drop it, like on some Beyonce shit, just out of nowhere, a whole project. And you know what? It's not guaranteed that that would work either. There's no guarantee that that would work. He could fade out, the times move, the times change, the next thing you know, he's like Carmelo Anthony in the Steph Curry era. Things just switched up on him, and he can't get back to where he was. But maybe the normal, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's not a normal where he's no longer relevant or he's, washed. But maybe, we're at that place where he's had his time and he can't be the number one anymore. Chasing his own shadow. Yeah, I feel you. Everyone has had to accept when it's not their time anymore. Like everybody who's number has to accept when that time is over. Believe it or not, Ja Rule had it. Kane had it. Rakim had it. LL had it. Eminem had it. Kanye had it. Lil Wayne had it. T.I. arguably had it. Jeezy had a time when everything he touched went crazy. Jay, Nas, but all of these people are still very much relevant, very much draws, very well respected. So maybe falling back ain't the worst thing in the world. Maybe it's time for him to move into that other slot. And who knows? Who knows? Maybe he'll pull a resurgence after some time away and get right back at it. But right now, I feel like it's still too fresh. I feel like the couple of years we've gone without new music, I feel like his return to the public eye isn't landing the way he wants it to. I kind of feel like he might need to chill for a second. Go from 100 to 0 real quick. Yo, you foul. You foul. My timeline foul. Y'all foul. That was crazy. That was crazy. Accurate, but that was crazy. That was that was crazy. That was deeper than rap. I ain't gonna beat y'all in the head with this one. I'm just seeing the snippets. I'm seeing them being picked apart in ways that I'm not necessarily used to Drake music being picked apart. And I'm not seeing them catch the energy that we're used to his joints catching. And it tells me that maybe having a seat, relax, tooling up, and coming back with like a joint that's like raw hip hop. Like not Hit Boy produced album, but like some like real straight bars. Just come back on some bar shit and don't address anything. Don't address nothing. That's a strategy, but there's risk in that too. And I'm not sure what would win. But that's what y'all are here for. Let me know what y'all think. Please and thank you. Hop down in the comments, hit the like, hit the share, but let me know what y'all think. And I'm going to go back and check these live comments because it looks like y'all are really talking. He can't help himself. Yeah, I'm starting to think that too. But we'll see sooner than later. In the meantime, in between time, it's your man, Mr. Mac, 6 p.m. nightly mechanism. Pull up. Tomorrow night, I'm taking off. It's Sunday. It's the Lord's Day, so I won't be here at 6 o'clock tomorrow. But set the alerts. This way we can have this conversation again. Well, more conversations, because I'm sure by tomorrow, the music industry will provide some fuckery for us to cover. Ugh. Enjoy the rest of your Valentine's Day, y'all. If you got somebody, handle your scandal. If you ain't got nobody, it's their loss, not yours. See y'all Monday. Peace.